This week in India Science, your weekly audio digest from Nature India. I'm your host, Subhra Priyadarshini. Each week, we bring you a quick roundup of the most important science news from India, perfect for busy listeners on the go. Here are this week's science headlines from Nature India. Researchers in Tamil Nadu are decoding ancient secrets with artificial intelligence. They have built a new tool to crack ancient Tamil texts, which are written in one long stream without any spaces, a style called scriptio continua. That's Latin. That's been a nightmare for computers and linguists trying to make sense of it all. Using a naive Bayes model trained on old inscriptions, the tool can spot where one word ends and another begins with over 91% accuracy. That sounds like a game changer for archaeologists and language nerds who've been manually and quite laboriously puzzling these scripts out. And Tamil isn't like English. One character can be a vowel, a consonant, or both, sometimes mashed together. No punctuation, no formatting, just raw, beautiful, continuous history. This technology could one day help crack other scripts too, like ancient Tibetan or Thai, all written in scriptio continua. Wonder how the ancient scribes figured it out. This research was published in NPJ Heritage Science. In a news feature this week, Nature India's associate editor Sahana Ghosh analyzed a study published in Science that warns of another imminent glacial lake flood in the eastern Himalayan state of Sikkim. It could happen anytime, say lead scientists Ashim Sattar at the Indian Institute of Technology Bhubaneswar and Dave Petley at the University of Hull. Their research shows that glacier retreat and permafrost thaw drove the 2023 glacial lake outburst floods that killed at least 55 people, displaced thousands, and battered the 1200 megawatt Tista 3 hydropower dam. The scientists are calling for better early warning systems to prevent future catastrophe. If you're new here, don't forget to check out our other Nature India podcasts. Our series I'm a Scientist and This Is Where I Work takes you into the unique workplaces of scientists across India. You can find our podcasts at www.nature.com/natindia/podcasts. Now, what if a mini cow lung in a lab could help us crack the code of tuberculosis? In a study published in Communications Biology, scientists at National Institute of Animal Biotechnology in Hyderabad and the Regional Center for Biotechnology in Faridabad have engineered a tiny 3D model of a cow's lung. A pulmosphere is what they call it. And they've used it to observe in real time how the TB bacterium begins its silent invasion. Within just 24 hours, they spotted an immune alarm revealing how the infection takes root before symptoms appear. One of the researchers, Bappaditya De, from the National Institute of Animal Biotechnology, Hyderabad, says,
The model is safe and efficient way to study how TB works at the earliest stages without needing to infect live animals.
A research highlight in Nature India explores how this lab-grown lung could help the fight against bovine and possibly even human tuberculosis. Here's some good news from space. The Indian Space Research Organization pulled off a win for sustainable spaceflight. On the 4th of April 2025, its POEM-4 module made a safe and controlled re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, landing in the Indian Ocean. Poem 4 was launched back in December 2024 with a Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle C-60 rocket alongside the twin SpaceX satellites. When its mission finally wrapped up, ISRO didn't just leave Poem 4 floating in space. Instead, they vented its leftover fuel to avoid any explosive surprises later and worked with US Space Command to track its orbit as it gradually decayed. It was a textbook case of how to handle space junk responsibly, precisely, and safely. As orbital traffic in space grows, Poem 4 shows that post mission cleanup is not only possible but necessary for a debris free space future. We've reported previously on Nature India how India plans for junk free space missions by 2030. That's all for this week. If you'd like to dive deeper into these stories, head to www.nature.com/natindia. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in every week on your favorite podcast platform for the latest in India's science. I'm Subhra Priyadarshini, and this is the Nature India podcast.